In this video we're going to create an adjustable square where you can change the side lengths with a variable. First thing I'm going to do is click my slider tool right here, and I'll have it stay as A, that'll be the variable. And I don't want the minimum to be a negative because this variable represents lengths of a square. So I'll go from, let's say, 0 to 10, and I'll go by increments of 0.5, click apply. Now, and this is a fun tool over here, you can create a segment with a given length from a point. So if we click that, we first start with some point, and they want to know how long should the length be. Well, I want my length to be A, which is represented by this slider over here. So notice now, right, we can change that line segment. Oops, I keep doing that. We can change that line segment by adjusting our slider. So here, as I scroll, right, I change the length of the segment, and that's how we're going to be changing our square. So I click the circle tool right here, and now go through all the normal construction steps. Center A through point B, and then I use my perpendicular line through A and perpendicular to AB, another line perpendicular to AB through point B, and now I intersect the circle, right, and the line D, or my first perpendicular line, and it creates point D. And now I go create a parallel line parallel to AB through point D. So I click point D, and then that line segment AB. And lastly, I intersect these two points, these two lines to get point E. And I create my polygon, right, ABCD, although here it's ABED. Okay, and close it back to A. And now I have a square. Of course, if I go over here to my slider, right there you can see the square changing size, which is nice. But also you can hide, you don't want to see the circle and the parallel and perpendicular lines. So you can tell we have little lines F and E, but it says F and then a colon and then it has the equation. So we can hide these lines, we can hide our circle, and what's left over is a square that we can resize using a slider. And I have this point C lingering down there, which we don't need. So delete, oops. That must be another intersection point that I created from the line and circle. So I can hide that point if that happens to you, but you don't need that by clicking this right here. If I go back to my circle, if you don't want those points to pop up like that, what you do is you hover over with the intersection tool at the point where they meet, so it won't give you 2 points, because of course the circle meets this line right here. This line crosses the circle twice, so that gave me 2 intersection points. But still we have a square that we can resize. Alright, hope that helped.